The last time I saw this man was in his team's dressing room after a win versus the rival Boston Bruins. Previously, we'd spoken about adversity in another interview, and right now the Boston Bruins seem to be the source of the hardships for the Toronto Maple Leafs in the Eastern Conference. He is a tenacious player with a nice guy demeanor who checks the following boxes: an intellect, an author, a gamer, a charmer, a great guy, and on the verge of becoming a 30-goal scorer in the NHL. It's my pleasure to welcome Zach Hyman to the Cabbie Presents podcast. Welcome, sir.
Appreciate it, man.
Listen, as a fellow Gemini,
love it.
What will you be doing for your birthday? How will you celebrate your birthday?
I don't know right now. I mean, it's been a month of rehab, so I'll definitely be celebrating it. I think the fiance's got something planned, so just kind of sit back and we'll see what happens.
Okay, speaking of which, how is your knee, by the way?
It's good. Yeah, it's good. First couple of weeks were tough with the rehab, but...
what does that mean? Like you were on like crutches?
Oh, I was on the couch. First week, I was on the couch just trying to do the little exercises that get like a sheet saying, try to straighten your leg, etc. But you're in a lot of pain first week, and then slowly you get out of it. Then I got into the MasterCard Center, go for rehab, do workout exercises, try to move it, and then now I'm walking around, so it's nice.
How do you avoid gaining 65 pounds? Just being couch-ridden, burning through Netflix shows.
You wouldn't believe it. I was losing weight like crazy.
What do you mean?
I just didn't have an appetite. I tried to eat, and then I guess you get surgery done and your body reacts, and I dropped 10 pounds, and then it was pretty crazy.
So what were you consuming? Just like soup or just like liquids? Like here's some lemonade, here's some hot tea.
I tried. I was eating. I thought I was eating well, and then
then you step on the scale?
Yeah, I thought I was eating well, and then I stepped on the scale at the rink, and it's like, holy.
How many times do you guys get re-weighed at the beginning of, like in training camp, and remeasured, or is it always the same in the guide? Like when you enter in the league, it's like, I'm 6 feet tall, 185, and you're 6 feet tall, 185 for the rest of your carear.
My favorite is you always get measured for your height. You're the same height, but maybe you'll be different because you'll be on your tippy toes one time, or you're not anymore. The older guys just don't care anymore. They're just shrinking because they're not on their tippy toes anymore. The younger guys are trying to get the highest height possible, but weight you can monitor. You get the initial ranking or initial weight in the beginning, and then you kind of track it throughout the year.
You should be measuring your height on skates because that is actually how you'll be in the game.
Yeah, I wonder how many inches it gives. What do you think?
Probably 4.
Yeah, be pretty big.
Like how tall is Zdeno Chara on skates? 8 feet tall?
Yeah.
I mean, that dude's a monster.
Big man with a big stick.
Yeah, and he's like 90 years old.
Yeah, he's still playing now, so they're in the finals.
One quick note for the listeners or watchers of this podcast: this is happening before the NHL draft and before free agency, so we're not going to talk about either of those things because we don't know what the frick's happening. So
hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, just as something to throw out there. Before I came into the studio today, I was at the gym, and I saw a dude who recognized me, and I couldn't put 2 and 2 together yet, and I was just going through. Do you get this where someone knows you? I mean, obviously you're in Toronto, people know you all the time, but if they remember a specific time meeting you, do you fake oh yeah, that time, yeah, we were at so-and-so's birthday party, or that we're at the hospital, there's a kid's visit, or do you just oh man, I'm so sorry, I don't remember?
It's really hard. I think I do the first.
You try to place them?
Yeah, I try to place them, and I try to figure it out in the conversation, and usually I'll be able to figure it out, get them talking about it, and then you kind of all right, yeah. And then sometimes you don't know if you've seen the person before because they'll act like they know you because they feel like they know you because they've seen you on TV or they watch you, and then they come up to you, and it's always I give them a good to see you. You never give them a nice to meet you because you never know. So you learn all the little tricks and whatnot, right?
This dude who I saw was probably mid-40s, just jacked. My guy does only flies, shoulder press, friggin'
loves the upper body.
Yeah, no leg days. Forget leg days. I'm just going beach muscle.
Yeah.
And he was there with another dude. And I was like, yeah, you guys don't smell like hard work. You smell like cologne. I was like, well, when are you guys wearing Jean-Paul Gaultier? He's like, yeah, it wasn't just a couple of spritz, Zach. It was a full 6 or 8 pumps.
You're getting drowned in that. You go in the elevator and you can't breathe.
Yeah, and listen, it's a beautiful smell.
Yeah.
It's a cologne that I use myself. But it's the first time I'd ever smelled someone wearing cologne at the gym.
Right.
Have you done a couple of spritzes before?
Never. You're going in there to work out. You're going in there to sweat. You go shower after.
When was the last time you went to a public gym?
Oh, man.
A Good Life or a friggin'...
I don't know.
Planet Fitness.
Honestly, cannot place it years. I don't know. Maybe,
what about a hotel gym?
Yeah. When I go on vacation, like if I go on vacation during the summer, I'll go work out at the hotel gym, but you don't see anybody because you're on vacation.
This is because I'm a recovering creep, but I noticed that like some women, not some, but a fair amount wear makeup at the gym. And maybe it's because dudes are always like women at the gym are like chum in the water for sharks. Like dudes are always like, and I feel so bad because like they're there just to get 90 minutes or 60 minutes in, 90 minutes in and get out just like the rest of us. But dudes are like, you know.
Is that why the guys were in the Cologne now?
Was that what?
Is that why the guys were in the Cologne now?
I think so.
That's
like,
why the makeup and Cologne. Yeah.
He's just like trying to wish it into existence.
Yeah, exactly.
But I asked a couple of my friends, like why, and the three of them who I'm sure do wear makeup. They're trying to front like they don't wear makeup at the gym, but they're like, I don't know, I'm not sure why. Do you have any idea? Have you? Well, you don't.
I haven't been single in a long time, so I don't even. I don't know.
Yeah, but Zach, listen, you're a red-blooded male.
Yeah.
Okay. If Britney Spears walked into the studio, you would look at Britney Spears because it's Britney Spears, not because I have a fiance.
I'm not saying that. Yeah, for sure. But I don't go to public gyms very often, so I haven't noticed this phenomenon. I gotta check out for it next time I go to a public gym though. If you
ever went to like an Equinox or a Good Life, I wonder if because people would recognize you, would you go full kit? Like I don't know if you're an Adidas guy or Nike. I think the NHL is an Adidas league, right?
Right.
The jerseys and whatnot, would you go full or would you just like, I'm just going to wear the crappiest stuff that's in my trunk of my car?
I usually wear my college stuff.
Oh, which was what?
University of Michigan. So I just rock my U of M stuff.
I knew
very nonchalant. If somebody realizes that I went to Michigan, then it's like, okay, that's fine. But yeah, I never wear branded stuff.
I'm the Ohio State guy.
Oh, no, you're not.
I actually just got a text from Kessler a couple days ago. He's having a party in Michigan. He went to... Wait, BX went to Bowling Green. I think, no, Kessler's from Michigan, but I think he went to the Ohio State.
Did he?
I think.
You got to put the, huh?
Yeah. Listen, it was
the Ohio State.
I have college envy because I went to Ryerson.
Yeah.
I'm a kid from Toronto.
Yeah.
We didn't go to one of these huge American schools like you did, like these prestige schools, Michigan, the Ohio State, Stanford, whatever. Others, Alabama, whatnot. What was my point about that? Oh yeah, wearing stuff at the gym.
Yeah.
Well, all I'm saying is I need to go more often. It's basically.
Is that where guys pick up girls now? The gym is like the new hotspot?
No. Listen, I go there to be embarrassed because I am on the treadmill like with a friggin' dad bod, and I'm not a dad, trying to sweat out 30 minutes of straight. Like I do this sprint ladder. My friend Ari taught me like every 30 seconds, like you go up in elevation, you stay at the same speed.
Oh, that sounds brutal.
On for 30, rest for 30.
Right.
I never do on 30, rest for on for 30, rest for like a minute. Sometimes push it to 150.
1-2 ratio. That's nice.
Once I get it to like 14, 15 elevation, that's a full 2-minute break. I'm just like, it just looks like I'm having cardiac arrest. Nothing about me is healthy, Zach. Okay, speaking of health, I'm going to get to Schick Razors just a second. Your gaming squad, E11, how do you, as the dude, one of the co-founders or founders of the team, do you make your gamers eat clean, or is it just, and what is the budget for the food? Is it just Doritos, C+, friggin' Red Bull? You hit up Mitchie and like, yo, Mitchie, I need like 7 cases of Red Bull. You should hit up Mitchie.
100%. I should hit Mitchie up for that for sure. He can give me the Red Bull with his face on it.
Fellas, I got a new shipment. But bring in 10 cases.
Gamers will have no idea who he is. Our guys, no way.
That's true. There's such a disconnect between like even guys who play sports games don't really follow sports.
Yeah. No. And our guys are from like all over the world. We got guys, half our team's from Europe. I think 6 are from the States and then 1 Canadian kid.
So what is the budget for bankrolling this whole operation? Are they all staying at your place?
No.
Is there like a house that you guys just have like a YouTube channel? Okay, we're going to fund this house and then we're just going to create content on all the hijinks that happened in here.
You're with it. You're worth it. You know about the houses and whatnot. Right now, they're all localized in wherever they're from, playing in these qualifiers. So we're geared towards the World Cup of Fortnite, which is this massive event in New York, July 26th to 28th. And the prize money is $30 million. So
for a team,
whoever wins a solo competition, one kid or 16 to 25 probably is the range, is walking away with $3 million US for the winner.
Get the
So put that into perspective, right? What did Tiger win for winning the Masters? Like 1 point something, right?
No, more than the purse had to be higher than was
the
it?
purse is I think the purse for the Masters is like 10 million, but the winner wins like one. We can look it up. We got to fact check it, but I don't think it's 3 million. Let's fact check it. I think it's like 1 something, 1.5, 1.
Tiger Woods wins Masters.
Oh, good.
Okay, here we go. Tiger Woods collected his 15th major win and his 5th Masters at the 2019 Masters Tournament Sunday. Besides donning the coveted green jacket, Woods earned a sizable paycheck, $2.07 million.
Okay, so he made $2.07 million. The winner of this Fortnite tournament, solo competitions, making $3 million.
That is absurd.
It's absurd.
When you put it into that kind of context.
Right? So this is like rivaling one of the most coveted sporting events as prize money in the world.
For sure.
And this is just a video. This is a video game, right? So this is one of the largest esports competition. It's in New York City. It's at Arthur Ashe Stadium. It's pre-sold out.
Where they play tennis?
Yeah, pre-sold out. And the prize money, the collective prize money is $30 million. So if you qualify for this, you're walking away with minimum $50,000. And if you win it, you're walking away with $3 million. And 100 kids qualify for solos, and 100 qualify for duos. So there's solo competition and duo competition. It's pretty crazy.
So what do you have these kids eating? Like, are they just eating avocado toast
No.
with friggin' cocktails of Adderall and, friggin', I don't know, whatever keeps you, like Adderall and Red Bull just to keep you super alert and you just can't close your eyes or whatever?
We try, with my background in the sports world, we try to advise them on eating healthy and eating right and getting enough sleep and drinking water during the day because they're playing. This is their full-time professional job. There's a lot of money on the line for them to win and take home that much cash that really sets you up for the rest of your life, right? So we're trying to advise them and just guide them and help them. And we got a coaching staff, we got analysts, we do video review with them. It's
Wow,
real deal,
you're running
man.
that like a real team.
Yeah, it's a real deal. Like we have meetings after events where we'll cut video, like our analyst. We'll go and watch video reviews. They're called VOD reviews, and walk them through it, like film themselves saying, "Hey guys, at this point, you guys should have done this, or you should have done this." No different than when I go to the rink and I do something in a game, and Babs comes to me and says, "Hey, let me show you a video," and he goes and shows me, "Hey, you should have done this." It's a similar thing.
Please give us your best Mike Babcock impression.
You're not getting me on that one.
What do you mean?
No way.
Why not? Guy, you kind of look like if you said
that's my boss.
If you fair, but everybody imitates the boss. I mean, the boss. If the boss isn't an authoritarian, then maybe he'll enjoy.
Not everybody's in the public eye.
You guys are.
Yeah,
you guys are, and certainly your bosses too.
Yeah.
You have this team on the side, which is awesome, and because you're a great young talent, and you're one of the most likable guys in the sport. Brands approach you. Brands want to be in business with Zach Hyman. The last time we spoke, I was messing up. I was like, I think my fingers were stroking your hair, and my nose was touching your face because I invade your space because I'm just a weird person and I'm a weird interviewer. But I was like, let me just get right up in Zach Hyman's business. Now you're here today in part because of your association with Schick Razors. How did this partnership come to be, and what is it exactly?
Yeah, it's being in the position that I'm in, playing for the Toronto Maple Leafs, you get the opportunity to work with these big brands, and Schick Hydro was a brand that I used growing up as the razors. Everybody needs to shave. And
when you're like 13, you just had peach fuzz, but you still wanted to shave because you needed to shave?
I had puberty later. I think I was shaving at like 16, 17. There's no way I was touching
19.
Probably 18, 19, yeah. But no, so the opportunity came to partner with them, and it was based around the Man I Am campaign, which is a campaign that really encourages men to accept who they are. And for me, it was really cool because I do things outside of hockey. People recognize you as a hockey player, and I wanted to say, I'm actively trying to show people that I'm not just a hockey player. I write books. I have this gaming company. I do things outside of the sport. So it's cool that I accept that, and I love that, and I think that you should encourage people to follow their passions. And then another cool element of it was that I got to team up with Gary Roberts on this and learn about what he does outside of hockey with his gym and being a family man, and I watched him growing up, and I was a fanboy of his. So I got to work with him on this, and it was a great experience. We did a whole video. I think you guys can watch it on YouTube,
Nice.
Leafs channel, Schick channel. So it was really cool.
you are very diverse in your interests, and yeah, you very much define the man who I am because you're not just in one box. You're very much a millennial because millennials are like, you know, I'm an artist, and then I'm a yogi, and then like I'm a writer, and there's like 7 things. Everybody's got a main hustle and like 3 side hustles. Right. And you're one of these dudes. In your interactions with Gary Roberts, have you expressed interest in going to work out with him? And how would, if you wanted to, say, just change up your fitness routine in the summertime, and how would that happen?
I mean, I think I just shoot him a text, say, hey, I want to. No, I think he works with some top guys. I think, you know, guys who are superstars in the league have worked with Gary, and Gary's, you know, top notch. Everybody respects him in the fitness world.
Stamkos, McDavid. Yeah,
exactly. Everybody respects him, and he's got this whole nutritional plan for his guys. So, yeah, it'd be awesome to work with him. But at the same time, I'm from Toronto. The Toronto Maple Leafs are right down. You know, we have our facilities. I work with all of our strength coaches, and And
so you just keep it in house.
It's just easier. I get to keep it in house. I get to see all the prospects that come in. I get to help out there, show them around, and it's just really cool to be able to be at our rink and have everything kind of there for you. And we have full-time chef. Like, we have all these different things that the Leafs provide that other organizations, I don't know if they do provide. So just taking advantage of what's kind of laid out in front of me with the Leafs and our strength coaches and our therapists, especially going through rehab. It was so important to just be on top and have our guys look at it, right? Do
you low-key have to be invited by Gary Roberts?
That's just a nice way of saying that, I didn't get the invite.
I was talking to Terrence Ross once, and I told the story on this podcast once. Yeah. And or he was on the podcast. He said it like, to go work out with Kobe, you have to be invited to go work out with Kobe. And I think LeBron's the same way, and they have these these super competitive runs in the summertime. Yeah. Like, LeBron will take over UCLA for a week, and you can't go to UCLA because LeBron's got the gym.
Giannis trained with Kobe, right?
He did. Giannis and Kawhi.
Really?
Kobe posted a photo before the Milwaukee series of like Giannis and Kawhi like coming to one of his camps or whatever. And
Mamba.
Yeah. Like, could you imagine? Kobe's notorious. Like, if you're working out with Kobe, you got to be there at like 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. And like, he's crack of dawn, and you guys have a full sweat by like 30 minutes into it. And Giannis went like worked out like, or showed up 3 hours before, worked out, and then worked out with Kobe, but didn't tell him. So he just wanted to get the jump, the leg up on Kobe. And I was like, oh man, if you can do it, that would impress him. That's legit. Hold on there a second, Zach. It's commercial time. While you're listening to this and people watching, there's a vault of Cabbie Presents segments waiting to be judged by you, the wonderful audience. Got all of the sports covered with a heavy dose of sophomoric humor. Now back to Zach Hyman and an admission for your listening pleasure. I have this segment called Down Your Rabbit Hole. Do you have your cellular device with you?
I do. I don't know where this is going.
Please take out your cellular device. And then open up the YouTube app. And we don't know the algorithms for YouTube, but they suggest videos. So as you open the YouTube app, just read for us the top 5 videos.
I got to download it.
What do you mean?
I just go on the internet.
What? You just open up like Chrome and just look for videos?
Yeah, that's exactly what I do. I go on YouTube, or I go on my Safari.
Wait a second. Or Safari. You don't have the
No, I know. I I don't know. I'm an old guy, I guess.
You're not an old guy.
I'm an old 27-year-old.
Maybe you spend most of your time on the gram, and that's where you see your videos.
Yeah, and Twitch. You know Twitch? Twitch is like the game.
No, because I'm not that much of a gamer, my
Twitch is like the YouTube for gaming. But but gamers use YouTube to put content. I'm on YouTube all the time, just not on my phone, I guess.
Will you friggin' download?
It's downloading already, don't worry. Okay. I'm ahead of you. We're close.
All right, for in solidarity, I'll read the random ones that
what do you got?
YouTube suggests for me. Kawhi chats with TSN about load management.
Oh, okay. You're all TSN.
No. The next one is Bleacher Report, DeMar DeRozan. I was a sacrificial lamb. Then we go to Undisputed, LeVar Ball on Magic League.
This makes sense.
Lakers.
Mine makes sense. Okay.
Okay. And then my fourth one on ESPN, Warriors will smoke Raptors in Game 3. Okay. And then Joe Rogan on Andy Ruiz knocking out Anthony Joshua.
Oh, nice.
Those are
that was a crazy one.
All right?
Yeah, that was wild.
How was a dude who looks like it was almost a referendum for like dad bods.
That was wild. See, now when you go to the gym, you're completely fine. You're validated.
So Andy Ruiz Jr., for people who don't know, was kind of loose. Like his body's not tight. And Anthony Joshua is like 6'6", ripped. He is the body of a
He's like the Ivan Drago. He's like Ivan Drago from Rocky.
Yes.
Like that's what this guy looks like.
That's right. Just huge, made out of marble. But it is unwise to judge Andy Ruiz, which Anthony Joshua may have judged him incorrectly because he's looking at his body and his body's not tight. He's kind of chubby, but then not believing that he could fight.
Oh, he could fight.
Oh, he definitely could. He had some quick hands.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa.
Yeah, he
knocks out Anthony Joshua wild. And it totally throws the heavyweight category into a state of flux.
Big time.
Tyson Fury's over here. Deontay Wilder is just waiting.
Yeah, everybody doesn't know what's happening now. Now they got the rematch. They're going to be a rematch.
Well, Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. Rematch.
Yeah, but I think Ruiz and Joshua are going to do the rematch too, yeah.
Man, he should let him. He should be like, no, I know it's mandated in the contract.
So
but go fight some other dudes and then get back to Joshua.
No.
Go make some other money.
I know.
Because then Joshua's just going to get his belt back, probably.
Yeah. Okay, you want to see mine?
Yes, I do.
All right. First one. Ninja gets a huge offer from Nadeshot to join 100 Thieves midstream. Second one.
Ninja the Gamer, like the most famous video gamer of all time?
Yeah, it was right out of the video game alley. Ninja, the biggest gamer out there. Second one. 3 minutes of the Game of Thrones cast being disappointed by season 8. I'm a big Game of Thrones fan.
Me too.
So that makes sense. But, next one's from 11 Gaming, a recommended channel.
Nice.
New Fortnite World Cup record. Item and D-Rock's 41 eliminations. And then the next one is from the Nauk Boys, fake mall cop prank.
It was an excellent prank. You seen that one?
Yeah, they're hilarious.
Oh, so good.
Those guys are crazy.
Yeah.
They're a little bit over the top sometimes, but...
yeah, you have to pick, like, if they invited you on, you'd be like, what are we doing exactly?
Austin went on.
Yeah, he did the shootout against Nino.
Hilarious. Nino.
Shout out to Austin Matthews and
the
Nino
Boys.
And the Nauk Boys.
And Nino.
Every episode, they're like... Nano doesn't get any girls, and then Nano will be in a bed with like some smoke show. Obviously, he's set up. But actually, I don't know. I don't want to put that out there like he doesn't have any skills. He's got some skills with the camera and taking some, capturing some funny moments. I have another segment.
All right.
This one's called G-rated.
Oh.
I'm not a G-rated guy.
Yeah.
But this segment is about guilty pleasures. I've been burning through Big Little Lies to catch up to season 2 so that I could watch it with my girl.
Yeah.
Everybody, there's certain shows that you watch with your girl.
Yeah.
Sit down, blah, blah, blah. So that is currently my guilty pleasure other than all the fast food junk. Every time I walk by an A&W, I'm just like, I love you. I have to fight myself not to go in because, 2 Mama burgers and me 2 for $6.
Oh, yeah. They want the Beyond Meat burger?
Yes.
So my girl is pescatarian, and she loves these Beyond Meat burgers. So she always wants to order A&W on Uber Eats, and I'm like, yeah, let's do it. And then I'm stuck ordering Mama burgers over to my place.
So you feel my pain.
Oh,
you
yeah.
Feel my pain.
Big time.
We're the same tribe. Okay, so what is your guilty pleasure? TV show, movie, YouTube, maybe not YouTube, Twitch stream,
right,
or junk food that you're currently consuming that you're not too happy about admitting, but you're going to admit it here on the Cabbie Presents podcast.
I think it's right now. When I had the rehab, I was just playing way too much Fortnite.
You were just getting ready to sub in case one of the guys couldn't go.
I was not
tournament?
getting better, and that was the problem. I think I just peaked at one point, and I just cannot get better. And then maybe a TV show. I don't know what TV show would be. I think I used to watch Scandal with I got dragged into that.
Yeah, Olivia Pope.
Oh yeah, got dragged into that, but then it went off the rails, and it wasn't. I don't know if it ended very well.
It's over, the show?
I don't know. I stopped watching.
Oh
yeah.
Have you been able to beat any of your teammates in Fortnite?
No. I'm like the guy who can't skate in men's league.
When it relates to Fortnite.
Yeah, exactly.
So have you guys, a battle royal is just 100 random.
Yeah.
But if you wanted to go in with someone that you knew, how could you get into the same?
You just, you can do a party. So it's like you invite your friends and then they join your game and then you queue up and then you join the game together.
So 6 of you guys can enter into a battle.
Yeah, it's 4.
Or four
is max. It's either solo, duos is 2s, and then 4s is squads.
Now, do you guys work as a team or is it all every man for himself?
Depends if you're a good team or not.
Well, how do you know if you're a good team? Like,
if you're working as a team, if you're not just going around trying to kill everybody yourself.
Are you the sacrificial lamb in the crew?
No, I try to make somebody else sacrificial lamb and then go for the kills.
Nice work.
Yeah.
And has it worked out for you?
No.
Have you played Fortnite versus Mitchie or Austin Matthews?
Yeah, me and Mitch played together a bunch. We're actually pretty good together. We caught a couple of dubs the other day.
The other day, recently?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
nice.
Yeah. We play a bunch.
Who is the worst? Like, who has tried to play once with you guys and just got, within the first 37 seconds, got lit up?
Fred X.
Shout out to Freddie.
Freddie, my man. I'm
dude.
sorry, but he's awesome. But he needs to work on that Fortnite game.
Like a year ago, we wrote this bit for Mitchie, and we had this like animator from Asia like do this whole thing with like the team plane. And I was messaging Freddie. I was like, where does everybody sit on the plane and what video games? And this was like when the Switch first came out, and he's like, I just sit at the front. I play Switch. And this was just at the time that Fortnite, or maybe it was a year and a half ago, before Fortnite blew up. And he's like, Mitchie and Austin, they play Fortnite or they play cards. I think there was a story about Marlo playing cards with them or whatever.
Yeah.
But it wasn't known how good you were at Fortnite. But evidently, you haven't gotten any better.
No, I mean, I think our team's not very good in general at it. I think I'm top 2.
What is the name of the teammate or former teammate that if the NHL were to produce Sports Jeopardy in like at the beginning of the season, which teammate would perform the best in your estimation?
Oh, man. Oh, Ron Hainsey.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's just like a trivia guy or just a guy that knows a bit of everything?
He just knows that. Yeah, I would put him on there.
Is he annoying about the like things?
No. He just seems to, like he's very like laid back, very like awesome guy. But I had to put my money on somebody, I'd pick Ronnie.
Who wouldn't you put your money on?
Leo Komarov. Former teammate Leo would not be going on stage.
Couldn't handle the pressure of the moment, or just his trivia, his general knowledge about history, American politics, geography, artifacts.
He's got crazy. Like he's an incredible piano player.
Oh,
and he speaks like 5 languages. So
really?
He's got like talents. Yeah.
Which languages does he speak?
English, Finnish, I think Estonian, Russian, Swedish.
Wow.
Yeah.
And he speaks them well?
Yeah, you can get by in all of them.
How many languages do you speak?
Not 5.
Can you speak French a little bit?
A little bit French, yeah.
You went to public school here, right?
I went to Hebrew school, so I speak a little bit of Hebrew too.
Oh, okay.
But French is, they told me in grade 9, they're like, all right, choose gym or French. And I was like, all right, I got gym.
This is an easy decision.
Au revoir.
For me. Shout out to do you think they play dodgeball anymore in high school?
I don't know. I hope so. That was fun.
What? That was. I mean, like, and were you one of those dudes like always calling for the ball regardless of like who it was?
Ball.
It could have been like another sniper, but you're just so competitive.
Yeah.
We're just like, give me the ball.
Yeah, and you always have one to block it. You never throw away your one. You just hold on to your one, right?
That's a veteran move, Zach.
Yeah.
Where can people follow your life on the socials?
Twitter, Instagram.
What are your handles?
Easy. At Zach Hyman.
On both of them?
I think so, yeah.
Do you now on Twitch? Do you use your own name or do you have like a pseudonym?
Oh, I got a pseudonym. I am undercover on Twitch.
On Twitch,
and it's a great I can't get away with it.
Are you also undercover as a gamer, or do you use your own name when you're out there on the internet?
I use my gamer tag. Yeah, it's not public right now.
It's not.
Oh, I don't know. Some people find it though, man. I get like I'm playing a game and I'm getting pinged like 17 times during my game, and I'm like, I'm trying to play here, and it's just like. Friend request, party invite, message.
Oh, when you're so while you get these
playing,
notifications
you get on the screen, like that's why you don't want to put it public because you just get pinged by like 1 million people, right?
Tell me what your gamer tag is.
Offline.
I'm not a gamer, so this is just between us.
I'll tell you my burner account offline. my Twitch burner account. I'm like KD. KD on Twitter. I'm on Twitch.
Perfect. Well, you can follow his life at Zach Hyman on Instagram and Twitter, and I'm gonna try to do some ninja maneuvering in order to pry his gamer tag or his Twitch tag out so that you guys can enjoy pinging him and perhaps joining a party and go blow up some people in a virtual world. Zach, thank you so much for being here on the Cabbie Presents podcast.
Thanks, Cab. Appreciate it, man.